blessed is he that readeth. All praises. This is something that we have not read. That's why I said I didn't read anything. I know most of our people, we don't read. We saw pictures. Nobody had to tell me this was Jesus Christ when I was younger. They just put him up, and I said that's Jesus Christ. He didn't have to say that's Jesus Christ. I just from thought like, oh, everybody says it is, so it must be. But that's not what the scripture said. Read.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
So when you hear this prophecy, you got to keep that thing in you. Don't ever lose this. Once you understand this, you understand a lot of things. Because the reason why somebody had to change his image into this image is because they knew that the right image is a problem. They have to change it around. Read.
Verse 10, I was in the spirit.
No,
Verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So now John, I'm gonna preface this. John was in Patmos. He was in the jail, right? So he walked with Christ. He's one of the 12 disciples. He said, one like unto the Son of Man. He said, I think that's him. I think that's Christ, but I don't know. He's confused. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So now he has a clothing vesture down to his foot. So everything's covered but his feet. Read.
And a girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white and woolly. What does that mean, sis? White in color, woolly in texture. What does wool mean? Oh, like sheep. You see that? You see that brother's beard? Is that sheep-like? I know we age, we losing our hair, but is that sheep-like, sis? So now, when you see a guy with an afro, who's the dude that plays the drums? Huh? Like that, sis. That brother right there. When he lets his braids go, afro. That's what wool is. So, no longer, this can never trip you up. You understand? Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Read.
And his feet.
Now remember, he has a garment down to the foot, right? And now he said his feet, read,
Like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So now, what the color is brass? What color is brass?
No man has seen the
Brass. Yes.
Christ walked the earth.
Because he say his feet were brass.
See the scripture at the bottom?
But what is brass? Like, you know a brass instrument? What? Sis. What color is brass? What color is brass? Brown. So a brass instrument. You ever see a penny? That's what brass is. That's that bronze. It's like that bronze, but brass it's a little clear, like it's illuminated. Like read.
And his feet, like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Now you take brass, right, and you burn it. What color is that?
You look like one of these black men out here with a white.
Black.
Like my phone.
You want it? That's what it is. So what color was the Christ? Black. But why have they been saying that he's white? What? Okay, now. Good. I'm glad you said that. Give me that, Job. Verse 9, verse 24. Now, society, you said, the sister said, sis, I want you to hear what the young sister said. So we know that Jesus Christ is a black. You knew that, right? I asked her, why is this portrayed around the earth? Sis, I said, why is this portrayed around the earth? If Jesus Christ is a black man, and we all know that now, why is this portrayed around the earth? You know what the sister said? She says what did you say?
Everything was reiterated in the image that society wants.
Everything was reiterated in the society that the people wanted to be. So now, are we part of the society? Yeah, but I'm saying this society, are we part of the society? So why is it not in our image? Read that. I want you to read. This is why, what you say is 100% correct. But we got to understand that we don't have power in society. This society was not made to profit us. It was made to make money off us. We were slaves. Or were we not slaves? We were on auction blocks. In Manhattan, that's one of the first slave ports there was. You understand? Read.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So God says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Now, if I leave something in your hand, that means you have ownership over it. That means you have power over something. So God said the earth, this whole entirety, was given into the, read?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Of the wicked. Who's the wicked, sis? Huh? Man. Okay. Now, we're getting there. So now, did any man make this image? Who had the power to make this image? That's it. Sis, say, don't be scared. I know there's people looking at you. Who had the power to do it? The white. She said the white man. 100%.
Right.
Listen to what God keeps saying. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
God said that the white man had the power to cover the faces of the judges. Who did God put on the earth to judge this earth?
Right.
Jesus is one. But now he left his other children on the earth. Who's that? Who's the children? That's 100% right. But he said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. What do you mean cover? Like hide? That's like, in your mind, who are Jewish people? Who are the Jews? Yes. Who are the Jews? Yes. White people. You hear? Remember, God is a black man, right? But the Jews are white, you say. Does that make sense? Yes, Christ is black, but Christ is black, right? We showed you. But the Jewish people are white. Does that make sense? I'm going to give you Christ's ancestor first. You ever heard of Solomon, King Solomon? What do you know about King Solomon? King Solomon was the richest man ever walked the face of the earth.
That's right.
We don't know that. We think that Bill Gates, or give me some other guy. The guy that who? Musa Mansa, who? Elon Musk. These are people that have money. They have power over this earth, but they never see money like Solomon. Solomon had money in gold, not paper where you can rip it, people's faces on it. He had solid gold. I want you to know what, you know, he's a great grandfather of Jesus Christ.
Right.
Understand what he looked like. Read that.
This is the book of the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1. The song of Songs, which is Solomon's.
Read.
Verse 5. I am black.
Read that again for sister.
I am black.
What?
I am black.
King Solomon said he is black.
That's right.
Have you ever heard that before, sis? I've gone to, how long you been going to church? All your life, they never read that verse to you? You mean that they just skipped right now, you don't need to read that. You understand? Why are they hiding that? That's Christ's ancestor. So, you just said that the Jewish people are white. Christ is a black man, and Christ's descendant, King Solomon, that's a black man. What does God tell us in Revelation to reveal? What does he say about Jewish people? Huh? No, but what does God say about Jewish people in Revelation? They're the children. You're saying they're white. I want you to hear what God said. Now we're confused. We're getting on a level. We're starting to understand some things. But now I need you to put these together. And hey, sis, I'm going to read it. I'm going to let you explain it to me. Read. Read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9.
Listen up, listen up.
I know thy works in tribulation and poverty.
So God knows our works on the earth that we've been putting blacks and Hispanics, tribulations, things that you're going. Now they have immigration looking for blacks and Hispanics to send them to a country, some country they ain't even seen yet.
Bring it out.
You understand? Read.
In poverty.
And who's poor? Would you say the so-called Jewish people are poor on the earth? Well, God is talking about his people that are in poverty. Read.
But thou art rich.
So what?
But thou art rich.
So God said, though you're in poverty, God said you're rich. You're not just that, 100%, but not just that. You're rich because you're of the bloodline. That's it. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Read that again. That sister, her face just turned up. She said, you ever see a dog confused? When he be like, Read that again.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
But what?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Whoa. So, sis, what do you gather from this? What do you gather from this? Don't worry.
That the Jews that we paint out now are not Jews.
Whoa. Sis, say that again. I don't think people heard you. I need you. This is class. People coming to learn. They're learning from you right now. You know why? We're reading and you're learning. That's it. I didn't shape, push you, make you. Read, learn. 1 second. I just want to get you this. Read that again. Read that
And I
again.
know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So, sis, remember we went back to go back to Job 9. Remember, the scripture says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Who runs the earth? Who runs the earth? What Jews? God said, read it again. No. Read that. What she said.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not,
So the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Then God says in Revelations that they are the synagogue of Satan. They're not Jews, but they're the synagogue. So who's Satan?
I wouldn't want to say white people.
Oh, I didn't say it, sis.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.